All right, Donald, it's time to finally admit it.
Okay, I guess we all knew this day was coming. Yes, I stole one of Corey's old masks and wore it for Halloween one year. And fuck Stormy Daniels in it.
What? No, I'm not talking about that.
But we're going to talk about that after this tier list is done, you sick fuck. And after I get about 100 STD shots.
Well, if it's not that, then what is it?
It's time for you to stop hating and finally admit that Limp Bizkit is good.
Thank fuck one of you finally said it. So you know what that means, Air Force One. It's time for a Limp Bizkit album tier list.
Finally, we're doing it. So first is the best rap new metal record ever made, $3 Bill, y'all. Come on, Donnie, even you like this record. There's no better producer in metal than Ross Robinson.
Okay, having Ross does give it some bonus points, but this isn't even the best Limp Bizkit record, and I don't even like this band.
Yeah, any record does get bonus points for having Ross Robinson produce it. I mean, he made the best Korn and Slipknot albums, but $3 Bill is still a great record. Maybe it's how Ross produces, but this record has Fred's best screams. Ross Robinson can bring that out in any singer. All the songs will satisfy metal and hip-hop fans like Pollution, Counterfeit, Sour, and that iconic Faith cover. Though it's not my favorite Limp Bizkit record, it is still an S tier. Explain why this record is bad, Donnie. I fucking dare you.
Be honest with yourselves. Would Ross have even fucking bothered with making this record if Korn never gave him Limp Bizkit's demo?
So what if we gave Ross the demo? What the fuck does that prove? Obama put it in S tier and move on to Significant Other.
Oh, hey, John. Been a while.
Don't kiss me again, Fred.
Hang on, you two kissed?
Oh fuck, I remember that. Yeah, that was interesting.
All the drugs you both took in the 90s must be fucking with your heads, because I don't remember that ever happening.
Maybe this'll refresh your memory.
I want to make a joke, but this is actually the most new metal thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is kind of weirding me out. Can we just rank the album now?
It has Break Stuff and Nookie on it, two of the most annoying songs to ever come out of new metal. It goes into F tier like the entire fucking band does.
The only thing going in F tier is your presidency after 2,000 more fucking porn stars ask you to father their children, you Dorito-faced mass breeder.
Oh, damn, John, that was good. Get that motherfucker.
You see there? That's exactly why everyone thinks you're gay for me.
I ship it.
Shut the fuck up, Sleepy Joe.
I'm just going to put Significant Other into S tier due to it being one of the most iconic albums of the new metal era, and move on to Chocolate Starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
What kind of name is that for a fucking metal album?
How long has Trump been a gatekeeper for?
I think when Metallica stopped being thrash and he cried for weeks. Thank fuck Twitter wasn't a thing back then. Anyway, Significant Other may have Limp Bizkit's biggest song, but if I was to say what their most iconic album was, I would say it was Chocolate Starfish, just because of how many fucking new metal anthems came from this record. Hot Dog has to be my second favorite Limp Bizkit track. That song says fuck almost as much as this fucking channel. But I think Chocolate Starfish was the end of the golden trilogy for Limp Bizkit, so I'm saying it should. Join them in S tier and move on to Results May Vary.
Okay, I'll be honest, Eat You Alive is my favorite Limp Bizkit track, and it was the song that actually made me think that the band was way too overhated. And I'll even say that I don't hate this album, but when the album is over an hour long and Eat You Alive is the only memorable song, there's something wrong with it. However, one amazing song can carry an album, and since Eat You Alive is my favorite Limp Bizkit song, and that Behind Blue Eyes cover was actually pretty cool, I think the album can go into B tier. Also, after Wes Borland left the band, I heard making this record was a fucking pain in the ass, Fred.
Don't remind me.
I will. Remember when you tried to hire Wes's replacement in fucking Guitar Center and then just hired Snot's guitarist anyway? What the fuck were you thinking there?
We both know it was a publicity stunt that went very wrong.
I told you, didn't I? I told you it was gonna fucking go wrong, but you didn't listen.
John, you're really not helping the shipping here.
Why fight it at this point?
So we can kiss again?
Fuck no.
This is getting weird again, guys. Can we just move on to the unquestionable truth part 1?
Did part 2 ever come out?
You know it didn't, you fucking orangutan porn star fucker.
F tier then.
Fuck off. This EP brought the raw anger back to Limp Bizkit that's been missing since $3 Bill. This EP is underrated as fuck, even if it is a little short and kind of forgettable. Because this was the time in music when metalcore was replacing new metal, but that's not the record's fault. Fuck anyone who disagrees, it goes in S tier. I just wish part 2 came out. Next is another underrated record, Gold Cobra.
You know what Gold Cobra is? One of the best nu metal albums ever made, and it was made after nu metal fucking died. Hands down, one of nu metal's most underrated records and easily Limp Bizkit's best record. Straight into S tier.
How long have you gone without your pills because you clearly don't understand the genre you claim to love, if this is one of your favorite nu metal records?
Fuck off, Trump. Gold Cobra has everything. Wes Borland's insane guitar playing, Fred's rapping, singing, and screaming all got so much better on this record. There's the fuck you attitude that nu metal is all about everywhere on this record, and that's why it goes into S tier. I agree with Joe, this is my all-time favorite Limp Bizkit record. Even if results may vary, has my favorite song. Gold Cobra has so many fucking perfect Limp Bizkit songs. Now moving on to Limp Bizkit's most recent, and to me, my least favorite Limp Bizkit record, Limp Bizkit Still Sucks.
What made me love Limp Bizkit is that they mixed hip-hop and metal perfectly, but some songs on Still Sucks lean too much into hip-hop, but it's not my least favorite. When this record gets heavy, it really gets heavy. Out of Style is a good example of that, so I think B.
What holds this record back is that for every good song like Out of Style comes songs like fucking Dad Vibes. Fred, what were you thinking, dude? It's like you heard what the haters thought Limp Bizkit sounded like and made that half the album and then made a few other good songs, so it would actually say C tier for having a few songs that go too much the other way of Limp Bizkit when every other record kept a mix of metal and hip-hop even. But this record doesn't, so C tier for me.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. So I guess that's the tier list done. So I guess all that's left is for Trump to finally admit that we're a good band.
No fucking chance. I've actually prepared a lengthy Twitter post on why I will never... Fuck those guys. This really isn't one of those days. Alexa, play Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit.
I fucking knew it.